Hello YouTube! There is one aspect of Total Drama World Tour that I did not discuss last time, and of course I have to discuss the songs of Total Drama World Tour. Love 'em or hate 'em, the songs totally made the season, and there are some iconic songs in the mix, so I thought I would go through and rank them all. I'm no music professional, so I'll just be ranking off how much I enjoy them. There are 30 songs on this list, and number 30, dead last in my ranking, is A Chinese Lesson. I think it's pretty self-explanatory why this song is last. It just doesn't do anything. I'm never gonna listen to it unless I'm watching the episode itself. Number 29 is Baby. It's a Harold song. I don't like Harold. Simple as that. Number 28 is Ein Klein. This was a whisper song, and I did not care for the whispering element, so that's why it ranks so low. I don't think I need to explain it any more than that. Number 27 is the Amazon song, and I'm not gonna say the title, but I really just don't care for this song at all, and I forget it every time as soon as I listen to it again. Gwen, you did not leave your mark on this one. Number 26 is Fight for the Gold, and it's mostly here because I do not think Gwen and Duncan are very good singers at all, and it was their song. So yeah. Number 25 is Her Real Name Isn't Blaney, and this song was just very mean-spirited. I mean, Blaney needed some sort of comeuppance for her behavior, but they took it too far, and tack on Jeff's awful vocals, it just didn't work for me at all. Number 24 is an Aftermath song that I did enjoy a bit more, Save This Show. It's a boring song, but it very much felt like it was the parody of a sort of montage clip show song. And I appreciate it for that aspect. I mean, it's still low on this list, but I have some appreciation for this song accurately portraying a boring montage song. Number 23 and number 22 are Love and Time and Ruin Time. I'd probably put Ruin Time as the higher up song on the list. These are some of the first songs in the series. They're part of the 2-part premiere. They do serve that purpose well. I enjoy them. They're not too memorable, and I think they're not the best that they could be. They're a little bland and boring. And I do enjoy Ruin Time more because at the end we have Sierra and the Amazons getting their little vocal when they win the challenge.
Kill the Amazons!
And that just adds a little more pizzazz to the song than Love and Time. So it's there. The number 21 is Come Fly With Us, the first song of them all. I think they could have done a better introduction song, but I guess it works since they wanted every character to have their moment in it. It's good, but in comparison to the rest of the songs, it's this low for me, honestly. I'm not giving it extra credit for being the first song. Number 20 is Who You Gonna Root For, and while the song itself is kind of boring, at the end we have Harold and Courtney bursting into the song.
Gwen's a boyfriend stealer!
Whoa!
Duncan's a dead man!
And I just think that's so funny and memorable. It sticks out to me more than every other song I've listed off so far. Number 19 is Oh My Izzy. Honestly, I thought I would rank this one lower because I'm just not a fan of Owen. But when I actually go and listen to this song, I do enjoy it, and I think the visuals, the little doodles accompanying it are very cute. It's a cute song. I mean, it's still low on this list, but for what it is, I do enjoy it, and I think it serves its purpose. Not every song can cater to my every need and give the characters I actually enjoy their time. So for being an Owen song, I'd say they did pretty good with it. Number 18 is Wake Up. I think the last stretch of songs really struggle after they lose Courtney because they often had Courtney being the grounding force in pretty much most of the songs, I would say. I think they struggled to find their way, but I thought this song did a pretty good job in Courtney's absence. It was the first song without her. You definitely notice that she's not there, but it was cool. It was fine. I thought it was fun. I liked the beat.
I thought it was fun. I liked the beat. So.
Number 17 is Sea Shanty. It's a sea shanty and it's darn catchy. What else is there to say? Like, it accomplishes what the song says it does. I don't go out of my way to listen to sea shanties, so obviously it's not going to be too high on my list, but for what it is, it does the job well, and it's a solid addition to the soundtrack this season. Number 16 is I'm Sorry. It was Bridget back on the Aftermath pleading for Jeff to forgive her after she let Alejandro fool her. And it really showed that Bridget, she has some vocals. In her previous song, she was stuck to the pole so we couldn't hear her vocals on full display, and Bridget really got to shine in this Aftermath song. I enjoy it. I really do. But it's just an Aftermath song, and I do feel it runs a little long. Okay, now we're in the upper half of this list, and it's just gonna get harder for me to rank these songs. I'm already having a difficult enough time as it is, honestly, because there's so many good ones. Number 15 is I'm Gonna Make It, and I really do enjoy this song when I listen to it, but when I don't listen to it, I tend to forget it a little bit, so just that lack of memorability kind of bumps it down in my mind. And also it does suffer again from, I would say, the lack of Courtney, and they really struggle to find the vocals in some of the songs without her. But hey, it's good, and I enjoy it, I guess. Number 14 is Before We Die, and this was the first episode after the 2-part premiere, and honestly, this song feels like the first song to me. It feels like they really go through each character, give them all their time to shine. It's just so fun, it's quick, but everybody has their moment. They're all falling out of the plane. It's so fun to me. I really do enjoy this song. Number 13 is Versus, and this is the last song. It's in the finale. It's Alejandro versus Heather, and they are serving up auto-tune greatness. It is fun. The auto-tune is a little distracting, but it does serve its purpose. It kind of shows off how fake Alejandro is. Heather has some auto-tune too, to a lesser extent. It's fun though. It really is a good song to end on. Number 12 is What's Not to Love. I can't believe this song fell so low. I think it is so fun. I think everybody gets to have their little moment. It really captures the New York City vibe as we get the setting set up through this song. I think that is a great way to use this song. And in New York City, what's not to love? And also it has some amazing Courtney vocals. She kicks off this song, she sets it in motion, fabulous. Number 11 is Sisters. This is another Aftermath song, but it was a Lashana solo, and I thought she really proved that she's got some great vocals. I would have loved to have Lashana sing a little bit more throughout the season because Sisters was a really good showing for her. But it's just an Aftermath song, so it's not the most memorable because that's just how the Aftermath is in the show. It's the side piece. But for what it is, fantastic song. I would listen to it. I would go back to it. Why not? I'd never skip it if I was listening to the Total Drama songs. Number 10 is Condor. It was another song after Courtney got eliminated, but I think this song did well by giving each remaining competitor their own little solo. Some were better than others. Of course, I would say after Courtney left, Sierra was the best vocalist, and she got to have fun. She got to throw on a little accent in her little solo, and I enjoyed it. I think Sierra and Heather in particular had pretty good outings in this song. But hey, even Alejandro and Cody, their verses, they worked. This is a good song. Number 9 is Strip Them Down. This is our London song. It's a more low-key song. I just think this song is so funny though. It always gets a good giggle out of me. And then at the end, we have a phenomenal Courtney ending note.
Totally posed.
Oh, she just killed that. What a singer. Phenomenal. That's Courtney. She was just showing off with that one. Number 8 is Stuck to a Pole. And for a song sung by somebody who had her tongue stuck to a pole, and the vocals definitely showed that, it was still catchy. Oh my gosh, it was so catchy. If her tongue wasn't stuck to a pole and we just got some proper singing, I think this song would rank much higher. And then they also had the backing of the Amazon Girls singing, and the Amazon Girls made for great backup here. Like, it's a fantastic song, and gosh, I just can't help but think, oh my gosh, how much better could this song be if Bridget got to sing with her full vocal potential here? Number 7 is We Built Gwen's Face, and Who Said Disco Was Dead? Because it was sure alive and thriving when this song dropped, okay? It's so funny. Like, they really built Gwen's face, and everybody was just pissed about it. And we had some vocal show-offs in this song, okay? Those Team Amazon girls do not play around. I think Sierra in particular got to have some pretty good moments in this song.
We built Wednesday.
I have to be a little more harsh in this top. I will say that I sometimes will skip this song when I'm going back to it just because it's not my vibe. I don't listen to disco because, okay.
Okay.
For what it is, a phenomenal song, definitely an all-timer. I mean, just, you can't deny this song and how iconic it is. Number 6 is This Is How We Will End It. This song really feels like the climax of the Alejandro and Heather feud, where we get to see Heather in real time finally getting a leg up on Alejandro as she manipulates him and gets him to save her. We see that Alejandro does have a weak spot, and oh, it was just so epic. The song does run a little long, which is why it just misses out on my top 5, but gosh, it's such an epic song that really just captures the intensity of the moment itself. And for a song without Courtney to do this well, props to you. Now into the top 5. This top 5 is probably the songs I will listen to the most. Like, even just throughout my days, sometimes I'll come back and seek out these 5 songs in particular. Number 5 is We My Friends. And I didn't originally have such a love for this song until the past few years, I would say, maybe the past 5 years, where I really have grown to appreciate Sierra's vocals. And Sierra just, she shows off her vocals because this is her solo song pretty much, besides like one verse. She just kills it. She's a total force. She has such an energy about her, and this is a perfect character representation for Sierra. Similarly, at number 4, we have Blainerific, and this song just captures Blaney so perfect. She is showing off, bragging about herself as we get properly introduced to her as she enters the competition. And we also have everybody on the sidelines judging her, mocking her, or in some cases, it looked like Owen enjoyed her, at least. It's just such a fun song, and it's catchy. It really is catchy. Like, Blaney's not the best vocalist, but this song is so catchy. It's an earworm for me. It's just stuck in my head permanently. Now, the top 3. Oh my gosh. Number 3 is I'm Winning This. I can't believe an Aftermath song made it this high on my list, but I shouldn't be surprised because I'm Winning This. Courtney, she totally owned this song. I would say this song has her best vocals, hands down. She is totally killing it in Hawaii. She's competing, riding down the volcano. She's just giving a total vocal force. And she's playing off of Harold. Harold, I will say, both him and Owen are in the song too. They don't add much to the song, but they don't take away the total force that Courtney is. I will say that. I think Owen's bit with Blaine it adds a bit of comedy. It's a little sad too, because like poor Blaine like this was just mean. But I think getting to capture Courtney's competitiveness and really letting her shine in the vocals, just a phenomenal song. I would say it's the most underrated song of them all because it is an Aftermath song, and those just get a little pushed to the side sometimes. I'm not pushing this one to the side. I remember. I come back to this song always. I'm so impressed by it. Number 2 is We Are Shearing Sheep. We got kind of a rock anthem here, and it's so funny, but the vocals are so phenomenal. What else is there to expect? Courtney was in her prime. She was on her revenge arc, but the song is just so catchy. It's so catchy. It is in my head forever. It's a total earworm. I have no notes about this song. It is the best, besides number 1, of course. But this song, We Are Shearing Sheep. Yeah! I love it. I adore this song. But my number 1, undefeated, it's Boyfriend Kisser. And I will say, my number 1 and my number 2 were back-to-back songs. How impressive is that? What a run. But number 1 has to be Boyfriend Kisser. Courtney, we got her full rage captured here after she just got betrayed by Gwen and Duncan kissing. And she let Gwen have it in this song. Oh my gosh, this song just captures the rage so perfectly. She lets it all out and you just feel the angst as you're listening to this song. That's right, smashing her. And the visuals accompanying it are fantastic too. They got a different art style than usual. We got kind of a doodle thing, but not like the Owen one. It's more like a blueprint. But Courtney, again, proves that she is the best vocalist of this cast by far, no contest, as she is unleashing all her rage into her vocals, into these lyrics. She put her everything into this song, and what a song it was. I'll never forget it. I will come back to this song constantly. It's so catchy. I would put this song, the past 3 songs, I would say, I would put them all on my regular playlist if I could. I mean, I probably could. I'm not too good at working with playlists, but Boyfriend Kisser, 10. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 1 million out of 10. Perfect song, no notes. Worth all of the bad songs that I had to listen to on the way here. Just everything. It's everything. I guess that wraps up this song ranking. I totally adore the Total Drama World Tour songs. It was a big swing to include songs in the show where songs were not a thing in it before, but it worked for me. The songs were amazing. I absolutely intend to talk about Total Drama more. I think next I'm gonna cover the seasons outside of the main trilogy. But I will definitely circle back to this main trilogy. There's so much else to unpack. I just have to get out my basic thoughts on everything before I dive further into it. So until next time, bye.